It's a particular arrangement from Chet Baker, or thereabouts.
Let's just see how this goes, yeah?
Willkommen zu Gasse29, dem unabhängigen Kulturmagazin. Heute mit den Escapologists und den ultimativen Antworten auf alle Fragen der Quantenmechanik. Is it the escapologists or is it just escapologists?
It's escapologists now. For a while it was the escapologists, but it was very difficult to make posters that had the words the escapologists in big enough letters.
Your new album, In Free Motion, what is it about?
It's a kind of physics metaphor. About.
Are you like a physician?
I've studied physics. Yeah, more quantum mechanics.
And that is, I always thought that quantum mechanics was more like a religious kind of thing.
No. What I think is really that, quantum mechanics is basically just a set of mathematical tools which allows you to predict what the results of experiments are going to be. And you have these equations and you can plug the numbers in and you get the right answers out, and it's very accurate. But the problem is that if you actually try and interpret what's going on in normal language, then you run into a lot of difficulties. So I think it's just a translation problem.
I think it's the second song on the album.
Stars Go Out.
Yeah. Stars Go Out. Because the chorus line goes, turn us out. Is it? You're trying to tell me something, but I just don't get it. Just maybe.
Well, that's one of the few songs on the album that maybe does have a fairly straightforward explanation. It's just a little story, really. It's about a group of people who finally find out the real name of God, and then once that happens, that's the purpose of the universe, and so it ends. But they don't mind because they found the answer.
And who's saying "turn us out"?
The
people.
Yeah.
And they're saying it to God.
Yeah.
Turn us out.
Yeah.
You deserve the earth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit morbid, isn't it?
No, because it's not an Armageddon. It's enlightenment. I guess it's yeah.
I suppose it's. A lot of the time I don't like to talk about my lyrics. Maybe I'm tired today, so I'm doing it. But because the thing is, it all starts to sound very pretentious when I actually spell it out. So maybe I prefer to leave a little bit more mystery with it. But I guess it's about enlightenment being the same thing as nothingness. I guess if you're getting down to the point of it, That's the idea behind the song.
That's really cool, actually, because Neil doesn't talk about it. I haven't actually heard him say that.
just taking the question one step further. So you deny metaphysics? Is it that?
Yeah. I'm a subscriber to Kant's idea of the Welt an sich. It is there, it exists, but to apply linguistic frameworks to it is not necessarily relevant. So metaphysics is kind of pointless because metaphysics is necessarily a linguistic structure. And I don't think the linguistic structures can be applied to actual reality in itself. So in that sense, I think it's a waste of time.
What you sing out isn't necessarily that what gets picked up.
Exactly.
What's the point in singing then?
Well, the point in singing is it's expression.
I think that in terms of the colour that comes from the music, I think that's something that's separate for me. Something that can be quite separate from the lyrics. Like I can listen to Sigur Rós. I haven't got a clue what he's singing about. Maybe he's not singing about anything, but I get a serious vibe from his music, which is something that I enjoy, and I think that's true of.
Bruce Springsteen doing Thunder Road live at the Hammersmith Odeon in 1975. It's a bombastic song, but it's stripped down to its absolute bare minimum, and it's incredible. And also, he thought it was a terrible performance, and he didn't let anyone listen to it for 30 years. So it can just show how musicians can be really wrong about their own stuff.
Right, thanks.